Hello everyone, this is Meera Gupta. Today through this virtual class, I am going to start class 10th English Language and Literature subject and subject code is 184. So, as you know, your subject English has two different books. The first book is First Flight and the second one is Footprints Without Print. Now today in this video you are going to read very first poem Dust of Snow from First Flight book composed by Robert Frost. So let us know about little bit Robert Frost. Robert Frost was born on March 26, 1874 and was died on January 29, 1963. Robert Frost was an American poet. His work was initially published in England before it was published in America. He is highly regarded for his realistic depictions of rural life and his command of American colloquial speech. His work frequently employed settings from rural life in New England in the early 20th century, using them to examine complex social and philosophical themes. One of the most popular and critically respected American poets of the 20th century, Robert Frost was honored frequently during his lifetime, receiving 4 prizes for poetry. He became one of America's rare public literary figures. Almost in artistic institution, he was awarded the Congressional Gold Medal in 1960 for his poetical works. Okay. So now I am going to read poem for you all. Just listen it carefully. The poem name is Dust of Snow, composed by Robert Frost. And the lines are, the way a crow swooped down on me, the dust of snow from a hemlock tree, has given my heart a change of mood and shaped some part of a day I had rued. The poem Dust of Snow by Robert Frost is a simple and short poem, yet with a deeper and larger meaning. The poet explains how an act as petty as experiencing snow on one's body can brighten one's day up. And from a bad mood to ill health, there is nothing that can be cured by nature. The author was experiencing one such bad day when a crow's movement near a hemlock tree. Hemlock tree is a poisonous tree. Dusted snow upon the writer. The snow instantly makes him happier. His day gets a lot better. Thus, the supremacy of nature as a whole made him realize how petty his problem was. The fact that hemlock tree is poisonous combined with crow being an indicator of doom and fear are used in the poem as the carrier of happiness in the life of narrator is ironical. The poet through these objects had tried to highlight that sometimes creatures linked with negative aspects of life can be the bringer of change and happiness. Being outdoors in nature with all its unpredictability can benefit anyone, anywhere, at any time. So, the message of the poem is to put into words by Robert Frost. And the words are almost always a larger significance, a little thing touches a larger thing. Okay. Now You will see the explanation stanza wise. Look at the first stanza. The lines are, the way a croak shook down on me, the dust of snow from a hemlock tree. Shook means shake, the movement. And hemlock is a poisonous tree with small white flowers. Now listen the explanation. Here in this poem, the poet Robert Frost has explained about the mood of the poem and the mood about the poet. The poem is set in a scene where the poet is in a bad mood and is walking by a tree, and the tree is hemlock tree. Hemlock tree is a poisonous tree. As he passes by, a crow happens to throw some snow dust on the poet. Whether the snow falls on his head or shoulders is unknown, as there is no specific mention in the poem. Also, the readers, means you and me, are left in doubt about the bird's specific action. Means why does he throw snow dust on the poet? Whether the crow was landing shivering with cold, readjusting itself on the branch, or taking off, it happened to send some particles of snow upon the author. Here, the two agents of nature, and that's the hemlock tree and the crow, are signifiers of sadness and gloom. These two things are signifiers of sadness and gloom, just like the poet's mood was in the opening scene. Means the poet was also not happy in the opening scene. Now listen the second stanza. The lines are, has given my heart a change of mood and shaped some part of a day I had rued. Rued here means held in regret, the feeling of regretness. Okay. Now listen the explanation. For reasons unknown, the author was having terrible day, but the falling of the snow on his head lifted his mood instantly. Means in the beginning he was sad, but later on his mood changed. He had already spent his day in a bad mood, but rest of it was shaped by the crow and the hemlock tree. Generally, hemlock tree and crow are used for negative references, but the poet used them beautifully to portray that inauspicious thing can bring joy and happiness too, and it is depend upon the person, how the person grabs the things. One must not take things for granted and should be open and accept whichever way the nature chooses to bless us. Means we should accept the things whichever the way the things come in front of us, because we must realize the things that has come in front of us, that must be the bless from the God. So this was the explanation of the poem. I hope you understood it well. Just go through the lines again and read the poem and try to understand it. If you have any problem, then drop your comment on the comment box so that your problem can be solved. And the poetic devices that are used in this poem, we will see in the next video. Till then, have a nice day. Take care.